Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm a certified laser hair removal specialist, and today I'm going to talk to you about what to expect when you get your laser hair removal. Most skin and hair types are suitable for hair removal here at Glam'd. All we ask for is a bit of a contrast, and we just ask that you will shave your hair the day before that you come in for your treatment. So the first treatment that you have, you will feel the most from the laser. This is because you have an abundance of hair in the area and we are treating a lot of the hairs all at once. Now we use the diode laser hair removal, which is the cutting edge of technology. And because the laser head is cool, it kind of makes your skin less sensitive, so it's virtually pain-free. When you come in for your consultation, you can talk to us about anything. You can ask us any questions. We're very open, we're very honest, and the consultations are free, and with the consultation we will give you a complimentary patch test. Now a patch test is required before you can go ahead and have the treatment, because we like you to experience what you're going to go through. And again, you can we know that your skin won't react. You can see if your skin reacts. If your skin does react, it's probably a slight little pinking on the skin, but honestly you will be thrilled with your results. And of all the years I've been doing it, I've never yet met anybody who's regretted having laser. So when you come in for your consultation, we will ask you to lay down on the couch, and then what we do is, whatever area you're having done, we will put a small amount of gel on the area, which is for women that have had maybe ultrasound. It is just exactly the same as an ultrasound gel. And what we do is we just pop it on the skin and spread it over, so that when we put the laser, that this gives us something so it can glide on easier. And then before we start, we ask you to wear the goggles, and this is for your protection against the laser. We also wear them as well, so it's all safe. Ask loads and loads of questions, and here are some of the questions that you have sent to me, so I will ask. Is it true that laser hair removal works best on dark hair and light skin? Yes, you will get the best results with darker hair and lighter skin. If you've just been on holiday with a tan, because your skin is that much darker, we struggle to find the hair, or the laser will struggle to find the hair, because we've got a single wavelength going into the skin. And basically what we're trying to target is the melanin in the hair follicle. What risks are there with laser hair removal? Okay, so yeah, there are some risks. We can burn you, we can cause slight blistering. Again, this is why you have a patch test. This is why you have a thorough consultation with us. Because we want to know how you feel while you're having the treatment, and also we want to know that we've got the right settings. So this is why it's important to go to a place where your laser specialist is a specialist, and they know what they're doing, and they know they've been trained with a highly qualified company, so that we can make every treatment that you have as safe and as effective as possible. Is it safe to have laser while pregnant? There is no evidence that the lasers will harm while you're pregnant. However, I think you'd be hard pressed to find someone who would be willing to give you a treatment while you are pregnant. Honestly, I don't treat pregnant women because the laser is bright. You don't know if it is going to cause any damage to your unborn baby, but science says it's safe. but I think you'd find it difficult to find somebody who will go ahead with the procedure. Can I have laser hair removal if I have keloid scarring? Yes, not a problem. Again, your consultation, all down to the consultation. We make sure that we've got the right settings, you've had your patch test, and it's perfectly safe to go ahead with laser hair removal. How many sessions do I have to have for the hair not to come back? This is a really, really good question. I'm glad somebody's asked this. I get asked this so much. Look, I always say to somebody, you don't go to the gym once and you are super toned and super fit. It's a gradual process. And again, with laser hair removal, it's exactly the same. So what we suggest is that you come in every 4 weeks. Between the sessions of 1 and 4, you will see a significant reduction. Now you've got to remember, we want to literally destroy that hair follicle so that your hair doesn't come back. But with laser, once you've had about 4 treatments, what we find is that we've damaged the hair enough and you've got a really good permanent reduction. However, you will still get a growth. So we do ask you to fulfill your treatment sessions to at least 8 before you really judge on how much more is going to come back. Now you've got to remember, your hairs are governed by your hormones, and it's down to your hormones that will determine how much growth that you have in an area. Young men don't seem to have as much hair as older men, and you've probably noticed this over the years, that a lot of men come in because they want to have a lot of hair removed from their back. Now sometimes people just want us to thin out the hair or reduce the hair, and they don't want it to completely be gone, especially guys. So if they've got back hair, they don't mind maybe a little bit, and they might have 4 to 6 sessions. They're perfectly happy with that. You know, if they've got abundance on their legs or their arms, again, they might just want maybe up to 4 sessions, and that's enough because we've thinned it out. But if you want it permanently gone, we will only ever achieve between 70 to 95% permanent reduction. I've heard it grown back with pregnancy hormones. Is this true? Yep. Like I've said, your hair growth is determined by your hormones, and it's all down to your body's biology, how much reduction you will get. Some people will have a course. Remember, I've been doing this for 15 years, and I do see some people come back after a few years and go, oh, I've got a few hairs, can I just have a simple session? Yeah, of course. Done and dusted again. But different times of your life and different hormone activity, you may sort of bring about a little bit more hair. Other people see a reduction in their hair. You know, we're always happy to help. But what you've got to remember, it is not 100% permanent. And if any place tells you that it is 100% permanent, I'd walk away, because I'm sorry, but they're just not telling you the truth. Can at-home hair removal devices be as good as those in a clinic? The at-home hair lasers, let's just get this one thing straight, it's not a laser, it's an IPL. You will have to use them a lot, and you probably will never get the desired result that you really, really, really want. Are you wasting your money? Yeah. You know, the lasers and that we use in salons, in clinics, in office, however you want to call it, they're the state of the art. You know, we've all spent thousands and thousands of pounds on these machines, and we're not going to put an investment into something that isn't going to work. Our reputation would be on the line, and we want you to have the best result. And if you're going to have the best result, you're going to tell everybody else. So have a professional treatment. Does laser hair removal have any other effects on the skin other than removing hair? You might get a slight burn sometimes, but that's only a temporary thing. Some people, I see a reduction in their red thread vein, and they find that their legs don't ache if they're having it done. We do have the diode here, so we use that machine to tighten the skin on the face, and you can have it on your arms or your legs or your tummy. But other than that, the main thing is for hair removal. What we have seen is that some people do get inflammation in and around the hair follicles, which look like ingrown hairs, and sometimes they get a little bit pussy as well. So with laser hair removal, what we find is that this really helps to reduce the inflammation, so thus you won't get an ingrown hair. After about 3 or 4 treatments, this is when we start seeing this hair, the ingrown hairs that are reducing. And when people come in, their skin is looking clearer, they've got smiles on their face, and they're thinking, yes, this is really now starting to kick in. And they're happy, we're happy, and we just love helping everybody on a skin confidence journey. So that does conclude some of the questions and answers that I do get asked. If there is something that you particularly want to ask me, don't hesitate to DM me or leave me your number, and I'll call you back and I will answer your question, whatever you want. It doesn't matter if you think it's really silly. We've probably been asked it before. We get asked so much, and we're always here to help. Your skin confidence is a massive part of our journey as well, and we absolutely love helping people.